Hey guys, this is CAF Law Hub. 7 year your daily dose of law without the legalese. So this is actually for couples. Yeah. Husbands and wives. I know you're in love. I'm not disputing that fact. Yes, I know you love your husband. And yes, I know you love your wife. But then we don't know how it's going to turn out at the end of the day. So while in that marriage, you have to protect yourself legally. So, especially for the wives, if you and your husband is trying to purchase a property, please endeavor that your name is clearly, expressly spelled out in that agreement. Let your name be in the agreement. And I'm not talking about, when I say your name being in the agreement, I'm not talking about let it be. Let's say your husband's name is Olumide Atafo, and then the agreement will be Mr. and Mrs. Olumide Atafo. No, that is not what I'm talking about. That is exactly what it isn't. If your name is Mrs. Jachimike Atafo and your husband's name is Mr. Olumide Atafo, what you're going to do is make sure that the agreement bears Mr. Olumide Atafo and Mrs. Jachimike Atafo. Because anybody, any lady at all out there can actually bear Mr. and Mrs. Olumide Atafo. Anybody out there can bear that. But your own name, Jachimike, has to be properly reflected in that agreement. Especially if you contributed to the purchase of that property. Your name has to be clearly stated, emphatically, in the documents of that property. So don't be carried away with love. Don't say I didn't tell you. You know, you have to actually stay informed and stay empowered and be on the right side of the law. I'm saying this thing now because I've seen it happen a couple of times. You understand? So that is why I'm trying to point it out, because you don't know how the marriage is going to end. You don't know how it's going to end. And in case of any disputes, in case of any divorce petition, when we get to court, we need to establish that that property is also owned by you. It is jointly owned. It's not just owned by your husband, or the property is not just owned by your wife. And remember, if you're tired of that marriage, send us a DM. Don't forget. All right, guys. Take care.